So you know that feeling when you see something is wrong and you can't stop thinking about it, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. So that's just who I am, and maybe because coming from working for a building materials, big box building materials store, I'm as like I used to see this. It's like I look on plans and we have to go check it, and my husband, sometimes he just doesn't see it. And maybe because I'm so meticulous, I'm like, I see the little things, and I will also connect that about the fact that I'm into interior, like decorating. So everything has to be like straight, perfect, you know. But anyways, let me show you one of the things that really bothered me like for weeks. Actually, I even talked to our engineer before we started that I want the door bigger, but then I really didn't push it until later on, and finally I decided that it has to get done. So this is our main door, and on both sides it's gonna be windows. So this is what it looks like before. As you guys can see, they're almost practically all the same size, right? So I mean, like, you can identify which one is the main door. So now everything is fixed. We have we got in with a furniture shop to get the door jamb specific for this opening, and now it looks great. You can identify now, right? Obviously, bigger opening means what? Main door. There you go. So I'm happy about that. Another thing, so when my husband and I arrived from our anniversary vacation, our fence contractor already have put one of the railings. So how we want it to get done is this one, because this is how it's done on my brother's house, and we like it. It's because it's very simple and yet it's very sturdy. But this is what he did. I mean, like, really, you don't have to be like really in the building materials industry or whatever you may be. It's like you can just tell this is like, it's a Mickey Mouse job. Really? It's just like I just don't get it. So we talked to him and he said, oh, that's just a sample. That's why I'm waiting for you guys to arrive so I can show you, and if that's okay with you. And then obviously we told him, no, that's not the right way. So we did send him the correct way of doing it, and true enough, when he reinstalled it, he corrected it. As you guys can see here, if you can go closer, this brown bar was here before. Just imagine having that round bar. Aesthetically, it's not pleasing. Either you are close or you are far, because when you paint it, it's just off. So that was good, right? He fixed it. It's aligned. It's the same thing over here. This one, I'm like, okay, but again, still, it has to be in the middle. So as I told myself, okay, that's fine. And then here's another one. So what he did, this was shorter. He added another one just so that he can weld it. And over here, he has to bend the round bar. That way, it goes up right here. And the same thing over in this side. So what he did is he added this part right here. He welded it and welded it on this round bar. So again, this is what it looks before. You guys can see the round bar sticking out of the post. Now, this is way better, it's more sturdier, and you cannot shake it anymore. Before, you can shake it. I was like, if you climb over here, it's gonna fall. So now, that is done, but guess what he did? I just don't get it. Let me show you the other one here, because there's so much gravel here, I cannot really walk through over there. Let me show you. And the craziest part is he already did 1, 2, 3, 4, so he already put 5. So out of 6 that he put up, only 1 is correct. I mean, I just don't get it. I already show it to you how it's gonna get done. I mean, like, I just can't. So here, let me show you guys, because he went back doing it wrong. So here's a good example of that. If you look on the railing, even on the top, this is actually lower and this is higher. So now, if you look on the bottom, there's no space at all for us to render. And usually when you do rendering, it's anything from 1 inch to 1.5 inch. There's absolutely no way for us to be able to render it. And not only that, take a look at this. It's not aligning here. Here's another one. It doesn't align here. It's the same thing over here. It's not aligned. And here, it doesn't align. I was like, I know he was my friend, but on my trained eye, and just basically, I mean, that's just who I am. I want things to be right. And just like, this is not right at all. So those are the things that, like, once you see it, you can unsee it. It's the same thing over in this side. Another thing over here. There's more to it. Look at this, guys. So what he usually do, like the first one he did, he usually cut it. So you guys can see over this one over here. So that's what he did. It looks like this one he added this round bar, but why didn't he added it right behind it? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's the same thing over here. You guys can see that. He added it, but why would he add it in the wrong place? It has to be right here. So I don't know. It just blows my mind away. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do with our fence contractor at this point, because we keep showing him the right way to do it, but somehow he just doesn't get it right. So besides that, one thing that I have noticed too, when the electrical guy came in, was the outlet. So this outlet and that used to be just one. So I talked to the foreman. He's like, foreman, so if this is where our headboard is gonna be, because that's our plan, this is where the headboard of the bed is gonna be, how can we only have one outlet? So, I mean, how many lampshade you're gonna have? Both sides of the bed, right? And the same thing with the side table. So I told him I need one more. And true enough, like I said, we're working with the really good engineer and really great foreman. And she said, yes, we're gonna fix it. True enough, they fixed it, and we're happy about that. Another thing that bugged me before, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you guys have seen some of my videos. If you guys remember, this bugged me a lot because there was an opening here, supposed to be a window. And the reason being that why do we have windows in every room is I told our engineer that I want natural light. So true enough, every single room you go in our house have a window, including my walk-in closet. So again, this used to be an opening. As you guys can see, they already closed it, because just imagine having double vanity here, but the window right up there. Where are we gonna put the mirror, right? So they closed that off, and guess what? Perfect location right here where our shower is gonna be. There you go. And again, I'm really thankful with our engineer and foreman, because they're really great. It's like their mindset is that it's your house, you're the one paying for it, you're gonna get what you want, and that's what we're doing. And another thing, this bugged me so much, I think like 3 days ago, because as you guys can see, we have a roof. I think I haven't had any update on our build, but now we have a roof, and they already put in this, what are they called, trusses? Under-eaves. Under-eaves, yeah, that brown thing. Do you guys look? So cool, huh? I like the color so much. So over in this side, it was lifted a little bit. So this is what it looks like before, right here. It's like, I put a circle on it. That's what it looks like. And I talked to foreman. It's like, no, actually not foreman first. I told my husband, it's like, hey, am I wrong? It's just like, I feel like the gutter is lifted a little bit. So, so the gutter is like, from here, it start going up. And then you can just see. And as I was telling Scott, and Scott was pointing out the spout. I was like, no, babe, it's not the downspout. I was telling him, just like, so I actually have to show him the picture so he can see it, exactly what I'm talking about, because he's talking about the downspout that's a little bit out. I was like, no, baby, it's actually the gutter. And true enough, it's just like, I was right. So then we called the foreman. It's like, foreman, can you take a look at this? It's like, because I don't think this is correct. And he said, I was right. This is like small things like that. It's just like, once you say it, I just can't let go. Not only that, guys, this is our dream home. I want it to be perfect. And another thing, yesterday, Yeah, that was yesterday, right? Yesterday we came over and take a look on what's going on because we have to check also our fence again if our contractor came and fixed the mistake. Well, obviously he hasn't fixed that. Well, guess what I saw? Take a look at this, guys. You see that fence? It's so close to the house. And yet if you look on the other side, it's actually closer to the gutter. So you tell me, am I being paranoid and being such a perfectionist, or it has to be taken care of? You guys tell me, please help me, because I feel like at this point I'm I don't know how you call it. Sometimes I feel like I'm complaining a lot to my engineer and foreman because I see a lot of things and I just can't help it. I have to tell it to them. Again, from my trained eye, that's what I do before, to check projects. So why don't you guys tell me, should I talk to the foreman about it, or I'm just being anal about everything? Please put it on the comment, and I'll see you guys soon on my next video. Bye!